Yo, what's up, guys? Hope you are doing good today. We're going to do a recap on the indices and what happened. Today is Monday, March 18th, and today we had no news, so I expected possibly a consolidation day. These past few weeks, I've lost multiple trades on Mondays with no news, so I've added that to my trading plan to not trade these specific days. So I just took a mental trade going in today. Won it, but yeah. So right here we have this daily inverse value gap that got disrespected and closed over on Friday. So it turned into an inverse value gap, right? I'm at a SIB earlier. So it turned into an inverse value gap. Inversed into it today, closed below it, so it did not close over it. So it is still valid. It was not invalidated. It wicked above it, right? And just pushed lower for the rest of the day. So right here goes on the 4 hour. We see that we have this 4 hour SIBI aligned with this buy side liquidity right here, right? And this is what I was kind of targeting for the beginning of the day for me to possibly go short off of, because I'm still pretty short because we do have a sort of a market maker sell model right here going on. So I'm expecting price to deliver today and tomorrow and possibly Wednesday if it hasn't already, to take out these prior week's lows. So we took out this buy side liquidity and this 4 hour inverse value gap. Did not close over it. We wicked it, so it's fully rebalanced, and we did not disrespect it. So we dropped down, and that's where we're at right now. So going into the hourly, don't really see much still. 15 minute. I think it was 15 minute. Yeah, so it's not the best, but we did kind of have I really wouldn't consider this a textbook 3 drives, but we did kind of have sort of a 3 drives right here if you're looking kind of for the pattern. So we have 3 highs right, or 3 drives right here, and we have this trend line right here that retail looks at and sees the third sees a third high right here getting disrespect or getting swept, right? And they think that's a breakout, so they go long in this scenario right here. They go long, and this is where they get trapped in right here, and we go short, so they become liquidated and we take the dub simply. So once that happened, and also like it was not just 3 drives, right? You don't want to take a trade just off of 3 drives and something else. You have to have a higher time frame perspective, and that's what we had. So we had this 4 hour SIBI that I was talking about earlier, and the 4 hour liquidity sweep with with buy stops on them, resting. Takes all these out, and then 3 drives right here, and then drops, right? And once I see this, so I see this bearish reaction, right? I look at this huge imbalance right here, this 5 minutes BISI, and it gets disrespected and inversed. So it gets closed over right here, and then retraces into 25%. That's where I enter. Put my high at the recent high right here, and target about 10 points, which is also this low right here. And this low is a decent target because it has the liquidity sweep, or not a liquidity sweep. It has a small BISI and a liquidity sweep with it. So that's a pretty good target right there. And took the dub simply. So yeah, and for the rest of the day, we just went back into the daily inverse value gap. The daily is still respected it. Like I said earlier, just wicked it. So tomorrow we're still expecting lower price action. So yeah. Now going on the 4 hour on the Nasdaq, we see the kind of the same thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the SMT. Yeah, right here we have the SMT. So right here, ES took the high, right? This is a high, and it took the high. Nasdaq took the high. YM didn't, failed to, right? So there's manipulation in the markets, and we might see a big fall tomorrow, right? And we'll see. So we will see. So same thing, kind of with the ES. as the there's a daily inverse value gap right here, and there's also a daily order block right here as well, and that's what it tapped into and dropped. So right here, once again, we have buy stops resting up here, takes the buy stops, taps into this 4-hour SIBI as well, and then drops for the rest of the day. Targeting, or no. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that happened. We did end up getting a close below this 4-hour BISI. So this is now an inverse. So tomorrow we could possibly see, or even in the AM session, or not AM session, but the pre-market, a retracement back into it and a continuation lower. So yeah. Dow Jones, like I said earlier, we had the S&P. It failed to take the high. Price is looking weak on the Dow Jones. So we had this daily inverse value gap, kind of like the other indices. Another daily bearish order block. And then we have also this 4-hour order block, right? So price comes into the daily order block today, comes into the 4-hour order block, and also the daily inverse value gap. Taps into it at about, that's about the 50%. Yeah, it wicks into the 50% of the daily inverse value gap. It's a good indicator. Doesn't close over the 50%. It's a good indicator of bearish price action in this example. And hopefully tomorrow we can see a continuation down, possibly even seeing a close below this 4-hour BISI for a continuation lower. So now going to the DXY. Not really much with the DXY. Go to the daily. We see that price is closed over it, or it kind of stops like right on it. Yeah, like right to the tick. No, it closed over it, barely though. And then right here, we're starting the new candle right here as well. So it did pretty much close over it. It might come to a halt and push lower again, or we'll just see. Tomorrow going into the pre-market analysis, I will figure that out based on what's happened and what it looks like it's doing. It also hit this 4-hour order block to the tick. Not to the tick. Pretty well though. And we might see a push lower tomorrow. Possibly inversing this fair value gap, this BISI, for a continuation lower, right? Target this inverse value gap right here, or this BISI right here, that we want to see also inversed for a continuation lower for this market maker sell model that we were in on the higher time frame on the DXY. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If y'all did enjoy, drop a like, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.